Okay, so let's get started. Open up your charcuterie. And you can just place this straight onto your plate. And there you go. Okay, next up, we've got beautiful Bomba sourdough and a bit of garlic. So the sourdough, I'm just going to pop into the toaster. And the garlic, I'm literally just gonna take the end off it, just so I can rub it onto the toast, just to give it a little kick. And then there's some olive oil here as well that will go with the toast. We've got some beautiful olives, some pickled chilies, some little pickled onions. I've just poured those straight into a bowl. But we're gonna start with hot entrees. So we've got the lamb ribs, delicious Moroccan dry spice rub. All of this is on 180 degrees. King brown mushrooms as well. The ribs will take about 15 minutes. Just put this next to the ribs. Next up, we've got the pork jowl. This is the delicious, unctuous Pedro Jimenez braised pork jowl that's been cooked overnight. That just goes into the oven as well for about 10 minutes. Slowly heat up the fennel puree as well. As I don't have a microwave, I'm just gonna slowly bring it up in a pan on really low so it doesn't color or burn. Have that ticking away. We've got the lamb ribs, the mushrooms, the pork jowl in the oven. We've got the fennel puree on the stovetop. So all we need to do now is do a few little finishing touches. That's my toast now. We'll get that up. We're just gonna get the garlic and just rub it all over the toast. Just gives it a nice little, beautiful bitey, little bit of garlic. And just drizzle that olive oil all over the toast. And this is sort of how I'd put it together for the table. You've got your olives, get the walnut sauce, smooth it out a little bit at the bottom of the plate. Big solid bowl here. So you just put the herbs and the grains into a bowl, add the beetroot, add the dressing. Stirring that in, as you can see. Pinch of salt into that, and some pepper. You could serve it in this bowl, I probably would, but I'm getting a bit fancy today. Now I've just got the goat's curd, and I just do little splodges. A spoonful of salad, you generally get a little bit of goat's curd with it. Yum. So that's the salad. Delicious. We'll just put that aside as well. All these beautiful smells coming out of this oven. Check out these mushrooms. So we've got the mushrooms. There's a little bowl with the walnut sauce. Yum. Then there's butter, a little bit of drizzle, and just finish with a little bit of salt. Okay, so here is our delicious king brown mushrooms. They've been charcoal grilled, heated up in the oven on a walnut sauce with a lot of beautiful paprika and sherry butter. Just give a little bit of a seasoning to the lamb ribs. Some of that fat has rendered out. I just leave that to be enough in it left on them. Right, so now I'm just sprinkling the yogurt over our lamb ribs. Delicious. Okay, so next up, we're gonna serve up the pork jowl. This is the fennel puree. It's all nicely heated up now. Just put this onto the plate like so. Here's our pork jowls. To finish up, we've got a chocolate torte. A couple of portions in there with a delicious yogurt cream. For this one actually, I normally serve on 2 plates. No one really likes to share their chocolate torte with anyone. Get the whipped yogurt cream. Here is a delicious chocolate torte with the yogurt cream inside. Okay, here is our Bomba meal. You got the charcuterie, olives, lamb ribs, the mushrooms, the pork jowl, and the beetroot and grain salad, as well as our chocolate tortes. Enjoy!